We can also see that the volumes of Chinese overseas lending have basically collapsed. China is not initiating very many new overseas projects in the traditional type, like roads or ports, bridges, power stations. But that doesn't mean that One Belt, One Road has died of coronavirus, because the Belt and Road concept was never really just about building infrastructure. It's about something much bigger. It's a political campaign that has domestic and international components about rejuvenating China's lost imperial glory and repositioning China at the center of the global system, of global political circles, and also of global economic exchanges. Which means that China can use the hundreds of millions of doses it has already produced and stockpiled as gifts of this kind to consolidate its diplomatic relations and present itself as a global leader in public health. So while the United States spends the first few months of 2021 trying to achieve herd immunity and get back to normal, China can be focusing on spreading the word and hopefully turning the page on 2020.
We started to see a little bit of a change towards solar and wind. I think China's really poised to be a leader, given the fact that China's a leader on that at home. And they've been successful in using these policy banks, for instance, the ones that we track in our database, to help firms at home to become more globalized.
China is building a techno-authoritarian toolkit that is essentially a goodie bag to any dictator who wants to surveil their political opponents and stay in power. There's Chinese facial recognition technology that's being rolled out abroad that was originally being tested on Uyghurs. There's smart city technology that's supposed to reduce crime. These things are serious, and while they're disturbing to many Western democracies, they also are attractive to a lot of dictators in the developing world. From the perspective of Communist Party cadres up and down the chain, this is not really an option. Even if you believe that the motivations of the Belt and Road are wrong or confused, you have no choice but to serve it because it's a form of loyalty test. This is very much an effort to write Xi Jinping's own way into the history books. It is beyond criticism and reproach within the Chinese system. And if Xi Jinping wanted to abandon it, COVID-19 would have provided an excuse. So the fact that the entire Chinese Communist Party is doubling down on this, I think should tell us that it is here to stay for as long as Xi Jinping remains in power, and possibly beyond.